Welcome to the Carl Vibe Show. This is going to be a little bit different today. I just wanted to break the ice and upload a video that I recorded solo because I got to do something really interesting. I recently got invited to participate in the Dall-E 2 Artificial Intelligence art program. It's something that you have to basically apply to do. I don't know how many people they let do it, but it's really cool. I've got a little bit of a gallery going, and I thought it would be interesting today to try and communicate with artificial intelligence in order to recreate a few of the paranormal, supernatural type encounters and experiences that I've had or been told and heard about. And so we're going to do that, and I'm going to record it on screen with you guys. And part of that is because recently I was up at the UFO Disclosure Symposium, and for that I've been doing tons and tons of just little micro interviews, little 10-minute interviews, and then doing a lot of live interviews with people and traveling and hiking. If you haven't followed what I've been doing with the team at Skinwalker Ranch, collaborating with them up around the Uinta Basin with Chris Bartell and James Keenan, please go check out my other YouTube channel, Carl Crusher, which I've got on screen right here. And so I just wanted to kind of break the ice today before I go back into doing a bunch of interviews with guests and jumping into recapping everything that I've been doing up in the Uinta Basin. I've been going into caves, into abandoned mines, going underground, using ground penetrating radar, testing electromagnetic fields. I went to Skinwalker Ranch, did a lot of stuff all over the place, as well as things that I've been doing back here at home as well. I've got a whole list of podcast guests that I'm ready to bring on the show. I just needed to take a little bit of a break on this channel and get out and do it for real and take advantage of all of those awesome opportunities to actually work in the field with a real credible research team, and then do it at Skinwalker Ranch. I got to go look at the petroglyphs and do a lot of cool stuff there with Thomas Winterton and Eric Bard, Chris Bartell, James Keenan, Caleb Bench, all those guys. It was really cool. So what we're going to do today is a little bit different. I want to switch it up and introduce you guys to this artificial intelligence website called Dall-E. So what I did was I started seeing that Paul Hynek on Twitter was posting AI art, and also I'm a part of this NFT thing through the UAP project with Chris Lato's program, where we have NFTs that are being created artistically using artificial intelligence in order to fund UFO and paranormal research and such. And we're even talking about using it in order to locate and maybe potentially find meteorites where they've landed, and going and recovering them and putting them either in museums or donating them or selling them at auction and such in order to raise funding for research. So I thought it would be really cool today to kind of introduce people who are unfamiliar with doing artistic stuff with artificial intelligence. So first of all, I want to show you guys a little bit about what I've already created. I got curious and I thought, I wonder if I can just sort of play with it and communicate with the artificial intelligence, see if it'll talk back to me through pictures, because one thing that I'm really good at as a full-time content creator on YouTube and filmmaker is coming up with the right terms and words and phrases in order to get the result that I want out of an algorithm. So we'll see what we find here. So far, let me show you what I've got in my collection already. So I'll zoom in a little bit here. I've got 18 total in my collection. And these are ones here at the bottom where I was trying to create something. Yeah, these are the keywords over here. Neon energy portal in the desert at night with transparent alien entity emerging from the portal in a paranormal encounter in digital neon science fiction. Do you see how wordy that is? But look at the result. It's eerie, right? It's like you're in the desert, there's a portal opening, and you've got this paranormal neon apparition, right? Maybe should we keep flipping through? Here's another one of the same. You have like this little monolithic spire. It's almost like an Area 51 sort of look. You've got this portal, interdimensional entity kind of opening. So cool, right? Here's another one. I think I'm going the wrong way here. This was almost just more like an energetic window or doorway opening up. Here's almost like somebody being pulled through or running back through a portal in the desert. Very cool. Another interpretation. Now, keep in mind, this is all an artificial intelligence, you guys. So I'm just typing in the words that you see over here on the right and playing with subtle changes. And then it's creating all of this art from scratch. It's just doing it on its own. It's pulling together all of the pixels and creating this art based on just the words that I'm giving it over here. And it's creating art way cooler than that I could paint. I just got my oil paints out the other day, and if I tried to paint this, I couldn't. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. It's pretty freaking cool, you guys. Look at this one. Ooh, there's almost like a face in there, right? Like something sort of crawling out on all fours, like a shapeshifter caught in the act. Ooh, it's creepy, right? Now we're talking. Look at this. Look how cool this is. It's like a perfect rectangle. You've got kind of this translucent entity that almost is like a shaman. Almost, you can almost think like he's wearing a robe or cape or something. Maybe it's a skinwalker. And he's like going through this portal or like a tear in reality. This is one of my favorites. So freaking cool. Look at that. Neon energy portal in the desert at night with transparent werewolf, Native American red shaman, alien entity emerging from the portal in a paranormal encounter in digital neon science fiction vague. Right? Who would think of these words except for somebody that does like YouTube for a living? That's what's so cool about this, right? So cool. Okay, now I'm like ancient Anasazi petroglyph, energy frequency rocks, moonlit, beautiful sky, shaman, paranormal, glowing, beautiful fireflies. Look at that. This looks like a lot of the hikes I've been on, almost like pictures I've taken. So cool. Okay, so we're going to flip through these. Look at that. This is like a maze petroglyph on the rocks with the stars. So beautiful. Look at how it does this. How does artificial intelligence do this? That's so cool. Right? Look, this is like almost like an ant figure. It's like it's so like deja vu. Like you feel like you've seen this before. And then, of course, I had to do my dog, Leela. Look how adorable that is. Can you believe that a computer came up with that? Dog, Shiba puppy, on a big adventure with a backpack in the desert. Happy digital art. So cool. You could write a kid's book just based and do all of the art. Think of the potential, the creative potential you guys could have with this. You could collaborate with an artificial intelligence using this Dall-E 2 program and come up with all of the artwork, create an NFT collection and launch it, and then also do part of the collection as part of like a kid's book. It's so cool. So cool. You could do it as the art of like a fantasy book or a science fiction book, and we'll get into that. So cool. Here's more of like a I was trying to recreate Caleb Bench's encounter where him and Travis Taylor on Skinwalker Ranch saw the weird geometric portal thing open and move across by the ditch. And this is kind of what it came up with. I don't know. Okay, so those are all the ones in the collection just from playing around with it already. So now we'll go back and we're going to start from scratch. And I don't even have an idea right now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to type in here some just like a string of thought. I'm going to try to recreate, how about a a meditation experience that frequently occurs with me, where it's like I'm abducted by aliens. But it's not like aliens. It's more like supernatural. And I'm kind of in a pod, and there's different features there. And this has come up even in a hypnosis session before. So we'll just see as I start to describe it. It's like being inside a Tic Tac UFO kind of a thing. Okay, so we're going to start typing in the keywords. I have no idea what the AI is going to come up with, or even if it's already listening to us. Probably is, aren't you? Are you listening already? Okay, here we go. Okay, alien abduction inside craft pod sphere windows outer space outer let's see space galaxy neon supernatural dream entities table lounge. Oh, okay. Let's see. Generate. Let's see what it comes up with. So now we gotta wait. I just tried to free associate a whole string of ideas based on visualizing what I would see in my mind, but I don't want to overcomplicate it with too many keywords, and then we'll play with it as we go. Whoa. Okay. So I need to think about the art style. This is actually really cool. Like, look at that. Okay. So can I go back? Why does it come up with words? It's like it tried to spell my last name. Yo. AI. What? ONSOT? That's seriously in the font that I use. That's the font that I use for my Lancelot, my Carl the Crusher logo. That's freaking me out, dude. It's like it's trying to communicate. What? Okay, I'm going to save that. That's weird, because I didn't even tell it to come up with words, right? It like came up with words. This is so Rick and Morty cool. I'm gonna save that one too. Hang on, I gotta save this one in my library. I just also want to demonstrate to you guys. This is so cool. It's just like kind of a basic window. Very basic. See how it's just like creating very basic art here. Okay, I'm gonna try to think of how to tell it the right kind of neon digital art. Okay, let's try this. 3D. Rounded. I don't know. It's just cool. We're just like communicating, and it tried to say my name. If you're listening to me, it's OLINSELOT. Can you say my name? Whoa. Okay. I'm trying to see. So this is not it. This is like some weird portal opening in a bedroom or something. This is just like This is like what I'm looking at. Oh, what, dude? Okay, wait a second. Okay, look. Okay, you see this here, right? Look at my screen. This is going to get trippy here, guys. Sorry, but look. I've got the monitor, and then up behind it, I have the squares. What the hell? How is the AI? It's like it's looking back at me, looking at what I'm looking at. It's got my sound foam and my screen. And then this is weird, guys. This is what it's like. Messing with this. Okay, so we're gonna save this, save that. That's weird. Okay, I gotta fix my camera again. Okay, I gotta save these because this reminds me of the doorway that I go through in my meditations in order to have a meeting, in order to have a supernatural encounter with an entity. That's what the door looks like that I approach, only it has lights at the top. That's kind of cool. That almost looks like a logo. You could almost use it for like a Space Force logo. I don't know what that is. This all looks like art out of the 90s. So I wonder what I think Windows, I think if I get rid of Windows, spacecraft, flying, I'm going to get rid of the word table. Anything that sounds like Art Deco stuff, rounded 3D. Let's try this. There's some good changes. See how I'm refining the communication with the intelligence here. Trying to tell it a little bit more. I want to play with the word alien because we're not getting any kind of entities. I need to do alien entity or being or figure. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is cool. It came out with some kind of like 90s punk stuff. This is cool. Wow, and there's a lot of writing going on here. Whoa. Okay, saving this one. What the heck? This is like a living planet. Look at that. Wow. Wow. This is like an Earth with a eye in it. Like a living conscious planet in space. What does the word say down here? AWE. I wonder if this is all mirrored and stuff. AI. It says AI. AWE. AL. I don't know. And then it says AI. Weird. That is a really cool one. That one, man, whenever it makes you think like that, when it puzzles your brain. Extra. Dude, there's people getting abducted. Look, there's people getting abducted into a flying saucer. Look at that craft. Look at these. There's people 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 getting sucked up off of the earth. This is sick. This is so cool. Now I only have so many changes that I can make to the keywords before Dall-E and the program will make me wait like a day or two for the AI to process like what I did. So we'll see. This is just ridiculous. What the frick, dude? I don't think I like that one. It's kind of cool. This is cool. This is like classic flying saucer. That totally looks 3D. Look at the pod and the landing gear. It's like it's coming down on Earth from above. What does this say? It's like H-A something. It's like another language. Ooh, there's like a mothership, and then this is kind of cool. I'm going to save this one. And then there's just like a conscious entity inside the bubble. Like, I love how it has little rear view mirrors. It's like Rick and Morty. And it's like, it's so cool. That is so cool. That's just kind of dumb. That looks like a kid drew it in paint. Whoa. That's weird. H, it, and all the of. Saving that one. That's weird. Okay, we're gonna keep refining it. Let's see, within spaceship. Inside craft pod sphere spacecraft. Entities. I'll get rid of the word lounge. How about if I go dark, scary, glowing. Okay, let's see what it does. Generate. See, so you just take a few out, refine it, and add a few more. Keep going. Fascinating. And then, yeah, see, and it's popping up examples on the screen as we go. Whoa, okay. It's not getting the concept of being inside the ship. It keeps trying to do this like from the outside. So I wonder if I got rid of that altogether, that's pretty cool. These are cool, but it's not what I'm going for. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of spaceship. Inside craft pod sphere. I'll get rid of spacecraft. I'll get rid of... yeah, there we go. Dark. Experiment room. Scary glowing. Let's try this. We'll keep going until it stops me, right? So I got rid of all the spaceship stuff except for the word craft, and we'll see what it does with that. It's so fascinating. Oh, yeah! Okay, this is what we're talking about. This is so cool. See, now we can go deeper into this. This is so cool. All right, yeah, this is like looking outside the windows. It's not quite... I need the walls to be rounded and to have it be more like a pod. Boy, that's definitely looks like a weird trip, though. These are really cool. They're so abstract and beautiful. They look like you're looking into like the energy core of a spaceship or something. There's like a fusion rod and I don't know. It's so cool. Your imagination really gets going. Wow, look at that. See what I mean? You could totally do the artwork for a science fiction novel. Very cool. It's like a console on an underground Mars base, right? A secret. That could be like Area 51. Look at this. This is totally like inside a spaceship. So let's try to work with this now. What if we edit off of this and we try to do a variation where we do blue, pink. We take glowing. Glowing red, blue, pink, experiment room, scary abduction. Let's see. Transparent entity. So we're just going to adjust it with a few different words. And then we're going to, oh man, what do I even take out? Okay, so we have this cool, we'll try to adjust it. We'll try to erase some of the ceiling up here with this light. And this thing here will come down through the middle like this. We'll see if it can do a little bit better here. We'll try this. If not, we'll just go back. Okay, let's try this and we'll generate it again and see. So now it's going to play off of that, what we're letting it work with, plus the updated keywords and colors to see if we can work together to create a piece of art based off of an experience, like being inside of an alien craft. Yeah. Okay, now we're talking. We've got the original here, I think. This one's just, it's getting more cartoony, but still really cool. Okay, let's see. Experiment room, scary pods for your supernatural dream entity. We're just getting a lot of like shapes floating. So let's see if we can get rid of some of this like pod, sphere. I think we've got entities, 3D. I like having 3D in there. Okay, we'll try that. Let's just try, let's see. Let's see, I got to do this spherical, rounded. Okay, let's try that. And I want to do the red, blue, pink. I want to do that. See if we can get those colors to come through. So it might, I don't know. I'm new to all this as well, so it might scrap it and give us all completely new stuff. Did I even save that one? It's fine. We're probably going to run out of stuff that we can do. Oh, okay. Red, blue, pink. So it's not getting the color. It just keeps coming up with the green. Okay, so now we're off track. So here's what I want to do. I'm just going to try this. This one's kind of cool, though. That's cool. All right, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to paste all of this like I'm going from scratch. Dark glowing. And then now it's like, see, the words are the same. But I didn't leave any of the green stuff and any of that behind. So we're going to see what it comes up with now. Here we go. And notice how it keeps a lot of this recent stuff over here, so you can pop back over and revisit some of the stuff that you've already done over here. Whoa! Okay. This is cool. This is cool. This is like almost like an alien jellyfish looking guy. That's awesome. I really like it. I like the colors. The colors we definitely got now. This is almost like a guy meditating in a window in outer space. I like that too. He's cool. That just looks like a lava lamp. This looks like some kind of a magic lantern in space or something. Very cool. Okay. So now we're missing the fact that we're inside rounded. Let's see. Extraterrestrial craft. Let's try that. Generate. Okay, we're probably going to be running out of loads. Last time I stayed up like super late into the night messing with this, creating really cool stuff. Okay, this is cool. That just looks like another lava lamp. Ooh, I really like that one. This is almost like the view out of a cockpit with a holographic window. Yeah, so this almost looks like a console with a heads-up display. That's nice. Okay, should we get out and do something weird here? This is kind of cool too. Okay. Let's do, if we get one more search, let's do something really creepy. Should we try to do like a Skinwalker encounter? Let's do this like a Skinwalker ranch. Okay. Paranormal ghost. Werewolf. Dogman. Portal. Neon. Glowing. Night. We'll take Dogman out. I don't think it likes that. Scary. Stars. Moonlit. Transparent. Let's go with red. Black. Blue. Or yeah, let's just go red. Okay, here we go. We'll go in the desert. Okay, we're trying to create a paranormal. I didn't even type Skinwalker. What would happen if I just typed in Skinwalker? That's so funny. Well, I didn't even use the actual name itself. I guess we'll see what it comes up with. Yeah, okay, that's funny. Let's see. That's not exactly what I'm going for. This just looks like a neon display. We're going to get rid of neon. Neon. Ghostly. Portal. Encounter. Okay. We'll go Skinwalker. Let's try it. I should get rid of the colors too and just see what it comes up with the colors. Instead of trying to force it all red. But that's okay. It did it on its own. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Okay, that's dumb. I like this one. Oh, that weird V is kind of cool, but the reflection in the water is kind of eerie. See, sometimes it like it's, I'm going to take the colors out. Skinwalker. We'll take out Ghost. Let's take Skinwalker, put it back in. Glowing. Okay, here we go. I've got glowing in there twice. All right. Maybe I'm running out of ideas here. Okay, but you guys get the creativity to go and sign up for this. If this is something that you're interested in. Ah, there we go. Now we've got Skinwalkers coming through portals in the desert. Moonlit. Look at that. Whoa. And the artificial intelligence just like come up with this like on its own, right? That's creepy. Look, oh, look at that. The shadow looks like a dog, but then the ghost looks like a person. That's weird too. That's sort of weird. I don't know. Makes you wonder. Whoa, I didn't even see that. Look, there's like a shadow figure right here in the middle. And then this whole almost like a face or a mask that's mirrored in the background. That is cool. Look at that. I'm going to keep this one too. Very cool. I like this too. The archway is a little bit corny in the background. All right, so we're going to play, let's play off of this one. Let's just see if we can do variations off of it. So you just click the variations button and let it do its own thing. Right? Okay, and then we'll see what it comes up with here, and then we'll probably call it good. So fascinating. Yeah, so cool. So see, it's just getting a little bit more specific. It starts to try and get too detailed, and it gets a little bit more cartoony almost. So something very cool, something fun to play with. That one almost looks like origami. I kind of like it. These are all really fun and really awesome. So you guys, I mean, so bizarre. We've been creating art using artificial intelligence. Right? It's so weird. And there you have it. We went into Dall-E 2, and you've never even seen this before. It's like some sort of like a little cool collectible thing. If this was made out of like glass and it glowed in the dark, I would totally keep this on my desk. But maybe this is what extraterrestrials actually look like. I don't know. But we got all sorts of like really cool stuff that it created for us today, just by putting in different keywords and seeing what it would come up with, and had a good time with it. So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today on the Carl Vibe Show. Make sure to go and check out all of my stuff over on Carl the Crusher. That's where I've been putting all of my work in. Plus on Instagram, TikTok. I've been a lot more active on Twitter as well. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.